staple sticking out of the board. Welcome back to Evan Era TV. I am your host, Evan Era. Today I am showing you how to do 3 easy magic tricks.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
So if you're ready, hit that thumbs up button for me and let's go. This first one is an easy trick that anyone can do. Check it out. Okay, Veronica, I have a cool trick to show you. I have a can of Red Bull here.
Okay.
It's not a paid sponsorship in any way. I just wanted to show you it pours like normal, yes?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a liquid defy gravity? Like if you just saw this liquid in the cup, like suddenly like start flowing up out of the cup. Have you ever seen liquid defy gravity and like flow the other way?
No.
It's actually possible.
No.
I will show you what I mean. Check this out. If we turn the can upside down, it'll just pour out right like that, see?
Right.
Now what I'm gonna try to do is get the can to do something really magical. I'm gonna try to make it defy gravity, okay?
Okay.
So watch when I pour it.
Yeah. No way! That's crazy.
I don't know if I can take the toothpick or you can nothing. It'll just go right up inside the can. Turn this back over and you can see the opening is still open. There's nothing like blocking it.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. How'd you do that?
It's really simple. I'll show you the secret. Okay, here's the secret behind this amazing trick. This is one of my favorite like impromptu tricks that you can do with a can of drink. This actually only works with Red Bull cans. So you want to get the little 8.4 ounce can of Red Bull right here. And all you're gonna do, this is so genius, it's just built into the design of the can. So all you do is during your patter, when you're talking to them, you're gonna twist this tab around and tuck it right there in the mouth of the can, just like that. So you want just one side of the tab tucked up under the opening of the can, just like that. So now when you turn it over, this will keep the liquid from pouring out of the can. And what it does is it leaves this little hole, little Red Bull logo right there, that you can pass a toothpick through. So while it's upside down, you can put your toothpick right up into the can to show the audience that there's nothing blocking the hole. You just want to make sure they don't see the tab there, so you're gonna flip it upside down, hold it like this, and take the toothpick and go right there in the can. It'll just float right up into it. You can then instantly turn the can over, and as you're talking to them, you're just gonna spin this around and say, look, the mouth of it's still open, you can see. It actually wasn't. You just want to make sure you do that quick enough that they're not going to notice. So this is really cool. You don't need any kind of gimmicks or anything to do this. There is a certain amount of liquid you need in the can so that it doesn't drip a bunch. Seems like we're hitting the sweet spot like right about now. Well, between like a 1/2 and 1/4 of the liquid in the can so it doesn't keep spilling out. Too much and it's too much pressure and it will start to drip. And especially if you squeeze the can like this. But right about here, you'll get this super, super slow drip. And that's what you want. Or it looks like the liquid is just stopped. It's suspended, the liquid's floating inside the can and not coming out. You pass that toothpick up through there, really sells it to people, and then you can of course flip the can over. You can actually even like go from here to it pouring again like this, I guess, because it does still come out a little bit there, yeah? But then of course you can twist back and pour it normally to show that it's normal again. So this all has to do with pressure. It's the atmospheric pressure around the can exerting enough force on the liquid inside to keep it in there when it's turned upside down because the opening is so small. This actually used to work a lot better with the previous design of Red Bull cans where it was just like an opening, like a hole in the tab before they switched to the Bull logo. So if you can find any older Red Bull cans, they work a lot better, but these still work pretty well, and it's an easy trick that you can do at home without any kind of props or materials or gimmicks that you have to buy. So try this one out at home. It's really fun. I want it to be between like 1/2 and 1/4 full, it seems like, is right in the sweet spot where once you tuck the tab under, it's like that, the liquid floats inside the can.
That's insane.
That is how you give Red Bull wings. Hashtag dad jokes. Okay, here's an impossible looking magic trick that's sure to freak out your friends and family. Check it out. Okay, for this one, I need you to take a balloon out of our pack here.
Okay.
Grab one of our Laugh at Life balloons there.
Yes.
Any color you want. All right, go ahead and blow it up. I think that's probably good.
Yep.
Go ahead and tie it off if you will.
What are you gonna do?
Perfect. All right, got it?
Yeah.
If you will, just hold the balloon up like this.
Okay.
You can see, I'm just going to show you that the staple gun will indeed pop the balloon, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, okay, grab one more balloon out of the bag for us. We're going to try this one more time. I'm going to try to magically make the balloon indestructible. Pull the balloon out and blow it up for us.
All right.
Perfect.
I think this is a trick.
Tie it off. Got it?
Yes.
All right. Let's hold the balloon up like this. Actually, for this one, I'm gonna have you hold it down on the table like this.
Okay.
And just hold the bottom right there, okay?
Okay. I got this.
All right.
Just don't.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So, very dangerous staple gun.
Me.
Obviously, if I shoot this into the balloon, it'll pop it like we saw last time. What I'm gonna try to do is put a magic force field around the balloon.
Okay.
Make it indestructible. You ready?
This is.
You ready? Here we go. See the staple sticking out of the balloon?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I knew it was coming. It still scares me.
It's good stuff. Okay, here's the secret setup behind this amazing trick. So we've got a couple packs of Laugh at Life balloons here. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm gonna give a few packs of these away to lucky comments. All you really need for this trick is a balloon, a staple gun, and this is the secret ingredient right here, some Scotch tape. All you're gonna do is take a piece of it and secretly conceal it in your hand. Stick it on a finger like this and just keep it kind of finger palmed like that. That is to conceal it right here in your hand. So you're gonna take the balloon, have your spectator inflate it. Will you please blow this up for me? Beautiful. So the first thing I like to do after they've blown up the balloon, just hold the balloon on the table for me right there, just like that. You take the staple gun and you pop the balloon with it. You want to demonstrate to them that the staple gun will pop the balloon whenever you shoot it into them. It'll give them a nice scare, as you see there. And then you're gonna have them inflate a second balloon. It's just a fun little way to start off the show. You're gonna have them inflate another balloon for you. Now here is where you're going to pull off your secret move. Once they inflate the balloon, you're going to take the piece of tape you have concealed in your hand and you're going to secretly apply it to the balloon. You only need a piece of tape about 1.5 inches long, 2 inches. Now when you take this back from them is when you're going to apply the tape. So it's coming up right here and I'm just secretly applying it to the back of the balloon right there. Press it in place. And that is what's going to allow us to staple gun the balloon without it popping. So we're going to position it like this, the tape facing up. You're gonna hold it on the table and say, here, will you hold this for me? You wanna make sure you position their hand in a safe place where the staple's not gonna hit it.
Yeah.
So you just have them hold it from one side like that. You take the staple gun. You do wanna be very careful about where you aim and you're going to staple right into the tape right there. And the tape is actually going to hold the balloon together. You can see it separating a little bit, just right there. If it gets to the edge, it will pop. You can kind of watch it and time it for when you know it's going to pop, and you can tell your spectator, you can staple gun the balloon until, and like snap your fingers, time it so that it looks like you magically pop the balloon with your mind. I think a key to this trick is not inflating the balloon all the way to where the latex is like fully stretched on it, because it seems like when you staple it, like the more stretched the latex is, it wants to spread faster and pop quicker. Yeah. So you want to tell them like, don't blow it all the way up. About there is probably good. Your tape goes right here on the back. You could even do this as like a demonstration by just putting tape on if you wanted to. Just being open about it. Yeah, like a bet. I bet I can staple gun the balloon without it popping. You could win some money doing that.
That's fun.
Or you could make like a science experiment. Just say, watch. Staple gun the balloon.
That is so cool. Oh, it's gonna pop! I can't believe it's been staying that long. How is it not popping? Yeah, I would make a bet for sure.
This is a really easy magic trick that you can do with stuff you probably already have laying around the house. It is a slight bit dangerous with the staple gun in there, so if you're a kid, you want to get an adult supervision and be careful. But the element of danger kind of makes it really exciting, doesn't it? Yeah. So the balloon pops. That's obviously gonna get a reaction out of people. But the really cool thing is when you're able to staple gun it and it doesn't pop, it really just blows people away. And what's really cool is sometimes you can remove the staple from the balloon and the tape will even hold the holes. It works under the same principle as the needle through the balloon trick. The tape kind of acts as like an extra layer to seal the puncture wound so that it doesn't spread. Because that's really what happens if you look at a balloon popping in slow motion. It pops and then it spreads, like the latex like rips throughout the entire balloon, so the tape stops that from happening. And that is how you do the magic staple gun and the balloon trick. Okay, for this one you're gonna take a pack of playing cards and make it do something truly magical. All right, I have a cool card trick to show you.
Okay.
Check this out. I take the deck right like this. Watch. Yeah. All I do is squeeze.
Yeah. Whoa! Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
All right, here's how it's done. I'm about to reveal a secret. The secret to this trick is extremely simple, and I'll teach you how it's done right now. Okay, here is the secret to the magic shrinking deck of cards. This is actually an Evan Era original. I invented this trick years ago. Very simple. All this is a top card of the deck that actually folds in half just like this and turns into a tiny card. This is kind of the key to this trick. You also need one of these little mini decks of cards. It's a little tiny deck of bike cards. They're just like full-size bicycle cards. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm giving a deck of these away as well, along with our Laugh at Life balloons. These are all great tricks that you could do at a party. The Red Bull trick would be perfect to do at a party too. I've done it like walking around a shopping mall before. It's really a great walk around trick and something you can do on the street. So all you really need is the tiny deck. Let me show you how to prepare the top card so that you can do your magic shrink illusion. So all you're going to need is one card from a standard blue deck that's going to match your blue backed mini deck. Your key now is to separate this first layer of card and remove it. You're going to do that by going at one of the corners of the card and separating it with your fingers. Kind of use your fingernail, bend it back and forth until the layers of the card begin to separate. So as you can see, the card will separate into 3 different layers. There's the front layer here, the back layer here, and the middle layer. What you want to do is remove the front layer. That's the face of the card right here. Just want to peel that apart. So once you've removed this front layer of card, you're gonna crumple this up and toss it aside. You won't need it. All you need is this back part of the card. Now what we're going to do is essentially create this. The back of a card with the back of a mini one and the face of a mini card. So that when it folds in half, it looks like a mini card. That's what allows it to make it look like the deck shrinks, and then we don't have to ditch anything whatsoever. You can even put a little piece of double-sided tape right here that when it closes up, sticks to itself, and now this card is completely compact and self-contained, and you can even hand the deck out to spectators to inspect. You're also going to need a glue stick in order to glue these cards in place. So we're going to glue them in place right here and right here. Now if you want to, you can also remove the front face of your mini card so that this is a little bit more thin and it's not such a thick thing. So you're going to remove this front face here. Also got a little bit of the middle layer, that's okay. We're going to glue that on there. We're going to do the same thing and remove the back of this. It is quite a bit to set up the gimmick, but once you set it up, it's good to go for multiple performances, and it's a really, really amazing trick. And it's pretty much completely self-working. You don't really have to do much. We're going to separate that just like that and toss that part aside. We don't need the back of this card, and we don't need the face of the other card. All we need are these two right here, and those are what we're going to glue in place. So if you're trying to conserve cards, you could just peel one card apart, put the back over here, the face over here, but you do run the risk of sometimes destroying the back or the face that you're peeling off. So if that doesn't work, you can use 2 cards like I've done, and you're just going to glue these in place. And the beauty of this is that the 2 little cards, the 2 mini cards side by side, equal the length of the full-size card. So we're going to glue them in place with our glue stick. We're going to apply a little glue to the back of the card, the mini one, and the back of the full-size card. You want glue on both surfaces, and we're just going to glue that in place just like that. Same thing on the other side. Put your glue on the back of this little mini card, and same thing over here. Now we're just going to glue this one in place on the opposite side. Now the 2 little mini cards do not equal the full length of the standard card. It's going to leave a little gap here for you where the card is going to fold. So you want to gently fold that card there in the middle and crease it. And you want to get this as close to even as you possibly can. Now we're going to fold that back. So let your glue set and be good to go. It looks totally like a full deck of cards. Now if you really want to take this to the next level, you can take a piece of double-sided tape that's sticky on both sides, and you can put this on the back side, the top of the standard card right along there. Now what the double-sided tape is going to allow you to do is to fold this card up secretly and stick that tape in place, and it's going to make this little unit right here completely contained so that it looks like a normal 4 of clubs from the mini deck. You can immediately spread the cards and show them, spread them this way and show them. You don't have to palm anything off. There's no kind of tricky move like that. All you're doing is folding the top card forward. Your palm here is going to contact the back of this card as your hand comes up to come over the cards and look like you're squeezing them. You can then instantly pull your hands away, show them empty, and spread the cards. So this is how you start the trick. Your mini deck turns sideways in your hand, held just like that. Finger on the front, just like you would hold a normal deck of cards. Hand comes up, contacts the back, folds it over as you squeeze, and boom, you've magically shrank your deck of cards. And that is how you do the magic shrinking deck of cards. prize. Alright guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me and leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm giving away 3 packs of Laugh at Life balloons and a mini deck of cards so that you can do the tricks at home. All you have to do to win the giveaway, give the video a thumbs up, be subscribed to the channel with your notifications turned on, and leave a comment in the comment section below. Today's keyword is magic. So leave a comment below. You can leave as many comments as you want. In fact, the more comments you leave on the video, the better your chances of winning a giveaway prize. Be sure to check out our online shop. That's EvanEraTV.com. We have a lot of cool magic tricks that you can get. We ship everything around the world. International shipping is available on all items. We have Laugh at Life t-shirts, sunglasses, wristbands, a whole lot more. Go check out the shop. The link is in the description. There's also a little mobile card right here. Thank you to everyone who has ordered merch. Sincerely appreciate your support. Thank you for spreading Laugh at Life worldwide and helping to support this channel to make cool videos like this one. Alright guys, it's time to announce the giveaway winners from our last video. The winners are these names right here. Send me a message on YouTube with your full mailing address to claim your prize. Thank you to everyone who entered the giveaway drawing, and good luck to everyone entering this giveaway. Be sure to hit that thumbs up and leave those comments below. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you see all of our videos. My vlog channel is right down there. Subscribe to that as well. There's a link for the shop if you want to pick up some merch. Check out another one of my videos right over there. And until next time, remember that anything is possible as long as you stay positive, work hard, and laugh at life. Love you guys.